Hey there, wonderful people, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Makeuptwinn, and I know I'm looking like a baldy bald head, but I'm trying out different hairstyles with my natural hair, so I'm just trying to be cute with it and put on some earrings. So let's get ahead to the video, okay? Alright, so as you can tell by the title down below, we are doing a full face of products of slayyyy. Now, before you click out of this video, hold on, let me explain myself. slayyyy is a website, only everything on that website is for $1. I mean it's true, $1. So they have jewelry, they've got makeup, they've got face masks, they've got brush sets, they sell brand makeup, they've got panties, they got socks, they got keychains. Check it out. So pause this video real quick, open up another tab, and it is slayyyy. I'll put it right here just so you can see it. There won't be any link, and I will wait while you go check it out. Alright, so you checked it out. It's pretty dope, hey? So I figured I'd do a full face of it and bring, I don't know, if you haven't heard of it, I'm bringing awareness to it. It's cheap makeup. You know me. I'm all about that cheap new. But it's not new. It's been around the block, but I'm just here shedding light and bringing it, knocking it on your door. So let's get ahead and go straight to it. As you can see, I have an unopened package. I think what's in here is eyeshadows. I did a couple of purchases with slayyyy, so I've got foundation, I've got concealer, I've got color corrector, I've got blush, I got a brow pencil, I got eyeliner. The only thing that I'm not going to be using today from slayyyy is loose setting powder and lashes. So they do have loose setting powder and lashes, but I just figured I'd use what I have, and then if I want to get it in the future kind of thing. Also, I'm not using any makeup brushes or blending sponges from slayyyy. They do have their own wonder sponges there that are thebomb.com. I highly recommend them. You should definitely go check them out. Let's get ahead. I'm curious to see what kind of look we're going to create. I've got a nice top on, so you know I'm trying to look cute. Alright, let's get ahead to the video. I think getting into it, I'm just going to be using my LA Girl Pro Prep. They didn't have this on slayyyy, but they did get this. I did get this from Winners, so I'm just going to be using that for the sake of the video. And I really liked it, so I figured I'd try it and see. I'm going to be trying majority of the products are new, so I kind of want to start with a good base. And then, so I have good judgment, if that makes sense, as opposed to everything being new, so I don't really know which one doesn't work for me and which does. I don't know why I just prime my face first when I don't do my face. So, I'm just going to forget that I did that. Going into it now, I'm probably going to be doing my brows. So I got this Muse Cosmetics Matte Stay Long Pro eyebrow pencil, and that's what it looks like. And I guess we'll just open it up and see how it looks. Okay, so this is, I totally forget, it took probably about a month for the stuff to get there. I ordered it before Christmas, so I'm thinking it was because Christmas and then New Year's was the reason why it took so long, but it usually doesn't take that long. Anyways, so I totally forget everything that I pretty much got, so this is kind of a surprise as we go along too. So this is what the brow pencil looks like. As you can tell, there's a spoolie on one end and then the product on another. It's kind of like a triangle. I'm just going to use this end to spoolie off my eyebrow and then kind of just make my form. And I got this in shade Soft Black, which I'm kind of half curious. They did have a various shade range, and they did have multiple eyebrow pencils and pomades and I don't know, powders and waxes to choose from. And I'm just going to be shaping my brow. Okay, that doesn't look half bad. I just think this would get dull really quick, so I'm kind of confused as to like the reason for the shape of it. If you guys want to see how I do my eyebrows, then just let me know down below. You know what to do. So as you can see, these are the brows that we have going on. Definitely not the best that I've done, but they're definitely not the worst. This was definitely kind of hard to kind of cut and define because the head of it got fat. Not fat. Why did I just say that? So it's kind of hard to cut and define because the tip of the pencil got dull real quick, so it's kind of hard to kind of jumble out. Definitely go in with a soft hand. Alright, so this is completely awkward and totally unscripted, but I must have misplaced or lost my concealer that I had from Shop Miss A, which was the AOA Studio. And I have no idea where I put it. I was looking for it crazy, so I'm just going to kind of just move on and use a different concealer, so I'm definitely sorry about that. So I'm just gonna be using my L'Oreal Paris True Match in shade light to medium. So I'm just going to go off camera and do this, and I'm still gonna try to look for it because I have no idea where it is. As you can see, I have the eyebrows cut and defined. I just used the exact same concealer to kind of prime my eyelids, and then I just used an average setting powder to set my eyelids. So I guess going into it, I'm going to open this bad boy up if I can. And as you can see, it's very nice and secure with bubble wrap. Now it is covered in tissue paper, and as you can see, there is a sticker there that says Shop Miss A. And there's more packaging. So you can tell that they're, just because it's a cheap website, it's not sketchy, if that makes sense. So everything, it's still, oh my god, I almost just dropped it. So it's still secure. Alright, so I picked up some eyeshadows. In total, this cost $4. And I picked up a purple palette. And as you can see, there's some, I'm not too sure if you can see that, but there's some mattes and there's some shimmers. And all it says in the back is just purple palette, and this is from Amuse Cosmetics. The other palette that I picked up was a navy palette, and it's got that looking on. As you can see, it's kind of damaged a bit, but I mean, that's kind of the gamble you get with ordering anything online. Then I have here is a bronze palette, and it's kind of like more neutral, kind of fall-y kind of palette. This is the burgundy palette, and that's what this one looks like. So I'm going to be using one or maybe some of these eyeshadow palettes today, and then on top of that I have this Amuse palette that I used in my Dollar Tree video. I'm not too sure what kind of look I want to go for. I don't know if I should do like a daytime to nighttime glam look, or like an office to nightclub kind of look, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna save these two palettes for another kind of day, but I'll be sure to definitely test those out in an upcoming video. Let me know what kind of looks you want me to do with these two palettes. Let me know down below, or let me know on Instagram. Leave my Instagram right here. Yeah, let me know what kind of looks you want to see with these two palettes. But I think today I'm going to dive on in with the burgundy palette and with the bronze palette. So I think they've got some really nice shades in it. I'm pretty excited. I forgot to mention, the brush sets on Shop Miss A are not for $1. They have some that are for $1, but they usually, like the set, like you can get a set of like 20, or you can get a set of 10, and like you can get, they have a variety of different kinds of sets that are for ranges between $10 to $20, but they do have, I think they do have some, like they sell single brushes for $1. So these are what they look like open. So going into it, I think I'm gonna take the color from the bronze palette, and I'm gonna zoom you in now. I'm gonna take the color from the bronze palette. I shade right here. None of the colors are actually named themselves, but you can kind of like, there's a gold, there's a black, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna take this lighter brown color here and dip on into it. There's a bit of fallout, but whatever, for $1 we might have a steal. Alright, so just going into it. There's definitely some pigment there. I got a feeling that this is gonna be a lot better than the $10 palette that we spent on at Winners. I don't know, maybe I got high hopes. I don't know, this is not sponsored. I wish it was. I paid for this with my own money, which wasn't a lot, but still. Taking it on in the crease. right on in there. And as you can see, it's a very subtle kind of color, but perfect for the office, perfect for daytime. Because don't forget, we're doing an office to the nightclub kind of look, because I'm lazy as hell, and I know I'm not the only one. Alright, so I'm just going to be taking that and putting it onto the other eye. So, I'm going to be taking this color right here, which is more of like an orangey kind of color. I know what you're thinking. It's probably an ugly color. Why would I want to put that on my skin? But don't worry. We're going to make it look cute. You're going to have people double taking you. I promise you. Let's dive on in and let me show you. I'm just going to be going over the exact same area that we just put that lighter brown. Yeah, this is looking really cute. This is what the eyes are looking like. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know about you. For $1 palette, I'm pretty dang on impressed with it. I think for right now, I'm pretty much done with this palette. Just for right now, though, I think I might take that black for the nighttime look. So I think for right now, I'm going to take this Goldie shade and I'm going to put that all over our lid. And then kind of play it by ear, see how it looks. But I'm going to be using my finger because I just find like that kind of what makes it look better. So I don't know, I just feel like I can really get on in there and everything. And it feels really nice on my finger. It feels very nice and creamy. It doesn't feel chalky at all. So let's see if this one comes to play, wants to help me out and help me look cute. All right. So she's coming up, she's ready, she's not playing any games. It's not the best consistency. Like, I feel like we're creating the exact same look we had in my last video. I honestly do, so I apologize for that, but we're definitely going to create a different look. These are what the eyes are looking like after just dipping in with the gold right there. It's pretty subtle. I think it's definitely office attire. But I don't want to make it the exact same look that we had for my last video, so I think I'm actually going to play around with it a bit. And I think right now, this shade right here and go over the crease and kind of maybe put it in my outer corner to kind of create some dimension and depth. Okay. I'm just looking at this copper kind of color right here. It looks copper in my eyes. If it's not, whatever. And I'm actually going to take that and put that over top of that gold that we just put. And I'm going to see if that can kind of create more of a different kind of look that we have going on. I really don't want to create the same look from the last video. It's looking really copper and I'm really kind of happy with that. So I'm just going to put that over top. As I'm looking down, you see that copper color, but as I turn my head, you kind of still see that gold kind of shimmer that we have. I'm not too sure if you can see it, but I definitely can, and I'm kind of really loving that. So as you can see, I've got the eyes all done and set. It's not very even, but again, it's not a big deal because it's not like everyone's gonna be like inspecting, like, oh, the eyeliner inspector's coming and noticing that it's not even. No, not realistic. Not what's gonna happen. So I totally realized too that I completely forgot to buy mascara, but they did have it there. I don't know why I'm forgetting absolutely everything now that I think of it. For mascara, instead I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Paris the Luminous mascara. And I will be right back with that. Again, I'm sorry that I completely forgot. So as you can see, the mascara is on. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the bronze palette, and I'm just going to be taking these two colors right here, and I'm going to be putting that under the lash line. The lower lash line, I guess. I'm literally just dipping into both of them. Very sloppily, it seems, too. And I'm literally just going to be taking that underneath. And I'm looking like, not the worst, definitely not the worst. And again, this is kind of like for daytime kind of look. If you don't wear makeup, which I don't, 95% of the time I don't wear makeup. But if you're a person who wears makeup to work, I would definitely recommend you investing in this cheap eyeshadow palette since it seems to be doing the job. And I tell ya, they had a bunch. I mean, you would have seen it yourself if you checked it out when I told you to. This is the office look that we have going on. So I think going into it now, we're going to be taking foundation. They had a bunch of different brands of foundation there, but I just figured I'd try out this AOA Studio Perfect BB cream. And for those who don't know what BB cream stands for, because I had no idea, it stands for blemish balm or blemish base. So I got 2 shades because I'm not too sure. It's so hard to tell online what's going to be your shade, so I figured I'd get 2 and be safe. So I got shade Rich and I got shade Deep. Okay, so what this says, it's perfect BB cream, gives the face a luminous glow to eliminate dull face for a brighter appearance, which I feel like is perfect for the office or for work. And it says how to use. It says apply a small amount under foundation or wear alone to enhance your natural skin tone and reducing fine lines and pores. So I feel like this is more of like a natural kind of look as opposed to like the full amount of foundation. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put both of the colors side by side and give it a quick test for you. Alright, so I can already tell that Deep is going to be too deep. So this is Deep on me, which this was the darkest shade that they had, this color right here. And then this is Rich. Alright, so these are the 2 darkest shades that they had there. Again, this is Deep and this is Rich. As you can see, Rich is more my skin tone. I've never tried this before, so I figured I'd give this a go. This is AOA, and AOA is the Shop Missé's home brand. That's their brand on the website, so I figured I'd kind of give them a go. I'm just gonna be taking the beauty blender. This definitely isn't like full coverage, it's very light coverage, but I mean, it's, as you can see, I did have a pimple there and it's not as red as it was before, so it's definitely like a natural kind of more look, which I feel like is perfect for daytime. I don't know about you, but I'm lazy as hell. So the less I have to put on, the better kind of thing, or you could just go natural with no makeup and be the beautiful stunner that you are. So this is the final look with the BB Rich cream, and as you can see, it's very light coverage. You can still see my freckles, which is again my ultimate test. I'm kind of shining a bit and I'm not too sure if that's going to go away or anything. So I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using the exact same concealer I used before, and I'm going to be going under my under eyes. So as you can see, this is the final face. I'm looking a little bit light in my opinion, but I'm hoping that the contour and like the contour will kind of deepen us up a bit so we can look more natural looking, in my opinion. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using the loose setting powder now, and I'm going to be putting it over the exact same areas that I just used to highlight. And I'm just going to be taking my beauty blender, and hopefully I don't put too much on this time. So moving on to contour, I picked up 2 concealer shades. Oh my gosh, I'm just realizing I forgot to put this on. This is a Wondercover HD concealer from AOA Studio, and I got this in shade Peach, and it was supposed to be a color corrector for underneath my eyes, and that is my bad. So I will definitely do this in another video and give my reviews on that now that I am looking down. So going on to contour, so I picked up 2 concealer shades, and I figured they had contour shades, but I want to kind of experiment with the cream contour. So this is just, again, we're just going to be going for a light contour kind of thing because it's daytime. So I picked up 2 shades, and I picked up Espresso and Cocoa, and these are again from AOA Studio. So as you can see, there's like 2 shades are completely, they're kind of similar, but they're different. So this is Espresso and this is Cocoa. As you can see, this definitely looks deeper. I'm not too sure if this was the deepest shade or not. I really can't remember. So I think right now I'm just going to be taking Espresso. I'm going to be faintly putting this on for a contour. And I'm just going to be doing like dots this time, because again, I'm not too sure if this is going to be like a thicker consistency. So now I'm just going to be taking my contour sponge. Alright, what did I just do? Holy shit. What did I just do? Alright, so I'm contoured the rest of my face just slightly with little dots. This contour, it dries really fast, so you definitely have to be fast when you're working it. And I just lightly bronzed it with the Wet n Wild contour palette, and this is Caramel Toffee. So now I guess moving on, I'm just going to use a little bit of blush for the day, and I'm going to be using the Malibu Glitz, and there's a shade on the website, but it doesn't tell you the shade on the back of it. Unfortunately, all it says is blusher, and mine is unfortunately like falling out of the pan, so it's just, you can see it's cheaply made, but there is a camera on the other side. So now I'm just going to be taking a kabuki brush and just dipping that on in and just smiling on the apples of my cheeks. All right, so it is very pigmented. And then for the lips, I think right now for the daytime, I'm just gonna be going in with a kind of matte kind of gloss. So I'm gonna be going in with the Dollarama matte lip stain. There's no shade on this, but I figured this kind of would be the best one considering it's daytime. I will be using a Shop Miss lip product for the nighttime look. I'm not too sure if I'm going to split up the videos or if I'm going to put it all in one together, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to split up the videos. So I'm just going to be going in. And this is a very like subtle kind of look, which is, actually I'm not too sure if this is the shade I used last time and I got it the wrong shade. No, it's not. So this is more of like a natural kind of lip color, which is always like kind of what you would expect for like the daytime kind of look. Nothing like too harsh, nothing too crazy kind of thing. This is the final look that we have going on using all Shop Miss products. Definitely daytime work kind of look. It's kind of very minimalistic, but it looks like you're trying in a way, if that makes sense. So this is the look that we have going on for the eyes. As you can see, it's enough, you know, but it's not too much kind of thing, if that makes sense. I don't know. But we've got eyeliner, we've got a little bit of shimmer in the eyes. We've just got the same kind of transition colors. We've got the brows popping, making it look good. Just natural mascara going on. And then we have some blush and a little subtle contour going on, and a matte Dollarama lip product, which I highly recommend. If you haven't checked these out yet, definitely go and get your money. I got a couple of them and I'm not mad with any of them. So yeah, if you're interested on seeing how we turn this into a nighttime kind of glam, be sure you check out the next video. I'll definitely be uploading it the same day. So if you're interested, check it on out, and I will see you in a couple of seconds.